Three categories of people you need to avoid for the sake of your mental health, your BP, and your financial well-being. Number one, those who come to tell you that Zenith Bank, GTB, and other commercial banks are better than OPay, that OPay don't have an office, that if you put your money there, they will run away with your money. See, these are the kind of people that you see in newspaper stand. They know so much about history, but they don't know about the future. During the pre-election period, most of these banks, they failed. In fact, I can tell you that 90% of these commercial banks, they failed. It was very, very difficult for you to do transaction. It was OPay and PalmPay that came to people's rescue. See, I'm not doing this video because I work with them or I'm being sponsored. I'm just saying the fact that a lot of you are scared to talk. And the funny part is that these are the same kind of people that will be sponsoring that OPay no get office, PalmPay don't have office. Now, for those illiterates who keep saying OPay and PalmPay don't have branch, now of what use is all the branches of Zenith Bank, Access Bank, GTB, and the rest commercial bank, whereby when they debit you and you go there to go and complain, they give you one dirty form to fill. In fact, before they will give you the form, you have to first of all take number. You sit down outside with so many crowd. You know, they give you number. Your number can be number 140 or number 500. By the time it eventually gets your turn, maybe you got there in the morning, it will get your turn during their closing hour. That is if you are lucky enough. If you are not lucky, you may have to come back the next day as early as possible to come and register. And you might have spent up to like 1,000 rand to get to the nearest branch that is next to you. By the time you get there, you fill that their dirty form. At the end of the day, they'll tell you to come back in 7 working days. Some of them will even tell you in 14 working days. Who does that? Meanwhile, in this fintech, if you have issue, immediately it will reverse. And if it doesn't reverse, all you need to do is just to, you don't even need to see anybody. Just chat with them or online. Before you know it, they will reverse the issue for you many times. See, Zenith Bank, many times, I have proof, will seize your money. Every month, Zenith Bank will withdraw money from my account. They will tell you it is maintenance. I don't know what they are maintaining. You understand? GT also will withdraw money from your account. They will tell you that it is card maintenance fee. I don't know what they are maintaining. OPay, you will do transaction from OPay to other banks. In fact, you can do up to like 5. They will not withdraw shishi from you. You understand? At times, maybe they will take 10 naira. You understand? But you would have done up to like 10 transactions before that to happen, and it hardly happens. That's when you're doing it to other banks. But this other see, if I'm doing transaction, I'll be calling all of them one after the other. If I'm doing transaction with my Access Bank to any bank, you understand, they will collect at least. They'll be, I think they are removing 20. I think at times they will remove 25 naira, at times 10.6 naira. That's what they are removing every transaction. It's not like maybe if you do 5, they will say, okay, you have done 4, then they'll now charge you for 1. They charge you every time. Now see, these banks, they declare profit every year in billions. From what? From laziness, from the transaction that you do on ATMs. And to make it worse, now if you check now, most of these banks, the bank they are condemning, the OPay and PalmPay they are condemning. Go to ATM now. How many ATM is paying you? You will hardly see money to withdraw from ATM. These people, they will push you to POS and they claim to be commercial bank. And I wonder what they are doing with our money. They will be using your money to do transaction. Go to this bank to say you want to collect money or you want to collect loan. They will never give you loan. I run an e-commerce business in which I make use of my GTB MasterCard to do the transaction online. Now, since on Monday being 14th, I try to move money from my OPay to GTB. Now, the good thing about OPay is that if you want to transfer money to an account which it will not deliver, OPay will tell you that the network of this bank is below 30%, so they will not be able to do it, that it will not work. Now, how many of these commercial banks can Zenith Bank do that? No, they will not do it. Once you can send money from Zenith Bank to GTB. If I did it, I sent money from Zenith Bank to GTB. It actually went according to Zenith, but I did not receive it for 2 days. You understand? I did not receive it for 2 days before the thing now reversed back to Zenith. But instead of OPay to do that, OPay would now, in fact, they have advanced to the essence that they will tell you that the network you are transferring to is very, very low. You understand? Go and check them. And now these people, these banks, their lies are becoming obvious. So a lot of Nigerians are migrating to all these newer fintech companies because they refuse. See, these commercial banks, they refuse to grow. They don't want to grow. See, they are only interested. They are just like Nigerian government. They are just interested in your money. You go and drop your money there because of the fact that you have this myopic thinking that this bank, they are better. See, let me tell you, they are not better. The only thing they do with your money, they use your money to do business. You go and withdraw from ATM. That is, if you see money from the ATM at all, you will pay for withdrawing using your ATM card, or they send you to POS. They still charge you. You understand? Those commercial banks, they are making heavy money from these POS people. They charge percentages from this POS. You understand? And all this is coming from your money. Now, the next bank I want to call is Sterling Bank. They call themselves One Bank. To me, they should rather be Half Bank or Last Bank. Now, Sterling Bank, just to apply to collect common ATM. If you want to collect ATM from all this fintech, you don't even need to go. In fact, it's like they're hawking it on the street. You want to collect OPay, PalmPay, or MoneyPoint, is 500 naira, but this bank will charge you up to 1,000 naira plus. And at the same time, it's not like you just pay. They will give you. They will ask you to fill about 3 forms. Those 3 forms will carry your name, your account number, phone number, signature. The next one will carry the same thing. Then I'm wondering, why can't they just give you one form that will carry your name? Once your name is there, your account number is there, that's all. Then your signature. Now the worst part is that they will ask you to go and bring passport. You have to go and look for where you snap digital passport by force. Meanwhile, they can just use smartphone to just snap you there and use it digitally. I don't know who is using form. Now, a lot of banks, a lot of fintech, once you open your account online, everything, all the security, you do it online. You have to snap yourself. You see the AI talking to you, telling you to adjust or blink. Now these commercial banks, they don't have it. They don't have that technology. They refuse. Instead of that, they would rather spend money to be doing nonsense advert. See, another thing, if you have issues with your One Bank app, for example, now maybe you make mistake on your login details. If you do it like 3 times, they log you out. Now you will not be able to get access to that app again. You have to go to the bank. Who does that? Meanwhile, Facebook, if you open Facebook account now and you buy a new phone, they'll ask you to log in. If you forget your details, they'll ask you for your phone number. They give you the OTP, or they connect it with your email. Why would I have to go to the bank just because I want to solve all this problem? And they tell you it is security. When security is becoming something that, imagine somebody who lives in a place where he has to spend up to like 2,000 naira with the way fuel is expensive now, just because you want to go and solve a problem in the bank. And you may get there, they will tell you to go and be bringing ID card, which is not in your mind before. You understand? They force you to do all these things. Today, this is 2024. Our banks should do it such that if you want to solve your problem with your bank, you don't need to go to those banks. Right in the comfort of your home, you should be able to do it. Now, the second category of people you need to stop arguing with are those who tell you that once Dangote start producing fuel, that will have fuel as cheap as 100 or 200 naira. Now, the details of that, I'll be doing it in my next video. Then the third category are those people who tell you that Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. In fact, you need to sacrifice that. In a nutshell, in a very short period of time, that pain you people are shouting is temporary pain, that everybody will smile. That's the same way they told you that Buhari was fixing it and it keep collapsing the economy. Guys, I'll be giving you the detail of that because I don't want this video to be too long. All right, my name is King James. I'll see you next time.